What's the biggest feature that iPhone 6 owners on Verizon want? It's not a bigger screen. It's not waterproof, flexible displays, self-healing technology. It's just the simple ability to talk on a Bluetooth headset or speakerphone and use the iPhone at the same time when you're not connected to Wi-Fi. So on AT&T devices and on some Verizon devices, just not the iPhone, you're able to talk and surf at the same time, simultaneous voice and data. And so this means if you're using your iPhone on Verizon as a personal hotspot and you're trying to go somewhere on your computer or your iPad and you get a phone call, all of a sudden it's going to stop this connectivity over here, and it can be a big pain point. It also means if I'm on speakerphone trying to talk to a friend and I need to pull up maps or an email or any data I don't have locally, I'm going to run into issues. Now, as I mentioned, some Verizon phones support this. AT&T phones and the AT&T and T-Mobile iPhones support this, but the Verizon and Sprint iPhone models just don't have the right mixture of antennas in here to make it work. Now, I think 2014 is going to be the year that we finally get this. I was hopeful the iPhone 5S would bring it because Verizon was talking about their new VoLTE, or Voice over LTE network, which allows voice to travel over LTE instead of the older networks. And that's why you can't do both of these things at the same time on the iPhone, in the simplest terms. Now, Verizon pushed back their Voice over LTE launch until 2014. And here we are in March, and there's been some reports it's been spotted in testing. So I think that the technology is going to finally be there. You know, Verizon completed their 4G LTE rollout in June of last year, and now we're basically to the point where the technology should be lining up. Unless there's some kind of big problem as Verizon rolls out Voice over LTE, or Apple makes some really weird decision, I think we'll finally see talk and surf. Of course, this is an unreleased device, 6 months out, so I'm not able to get any verification from an official source that we're going to be able to talk and surf at the same time. But I think the time is coming for Verizon iPhone users to finally join T-Mobile and AT&T. And if the Verizon iPhone gets it, we could see Sprint get it as well. Although I'm a little less familiar with if they have the network in place to pull that off. But I really think 2014 we'll finally be able to talk on the iPhone while we're surfing, and it's not just going to be for these jokes that AT&T commercials made it out to be. There are real-world uses. You don't really notice how much you've adapted to that until you're able to try another carrier. So I think as part of Verizon's overall push to offer the best experience, I think they're going to want to offer this in 2014 as well. You can head over to GottaBeMobile.com. You can check out more about this problem and feature request, as well as all the rest of our news and reviews. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this and product reviews, how-tos, and hit that like button if you found this helpful.